Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. And his punter, Ethan Evans, going to send this one away. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
Ready, 60 by 6.
Ryan begins with a run by Irving. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Man, it all looks so simple, didn't it? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, Milrow. It's his target. That's Torrey Horton. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Milrow with it on first. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to Jarvis loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. A lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Cougar 19, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Second and 10, Milrow to throw. Got a lot behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Romadudes, a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Give him a few yards on that run. It's second and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, will largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They're going play action. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
That finds Adams downfield. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. It's a gain of 22. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to throw now. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams finish off their opening drive. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Get to Irving to stop this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Shotgun now for Milroe. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
One thing I learned from the late great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Milroe throwing on 3rd down. Has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Swamp man's in motion right. First down throw here from Milroe. He lofts it deep right side. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the first.
Touchdown, Seattle.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
The kick is good.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Looking in the air here. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Fatu Melifonwu with the INT.
by the Seahawks. They'll take over first and
This young
10.
man struggled to limit the interceptions this rookie season, and they've shown a lot of patience. But we know that NFL stands for not for long, especially if you're a QB that's interception prone.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
19, 18. Let's go.
A toss, running right. It's Irving. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
You know, Case, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready?
Bill Rowe from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. 9 yards on the play. That means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First down, Seattle.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Back now for the second quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone.
Nice. Ready?
Design bootleg here. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Romaduze touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Oh, and it's no good. Just his 2nd missed extra point of this season. And they failed to tack one onto that touchdown.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
10 at their own 35-yard
Good
line.
field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage play. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cougar 19. Warriors 70. 18.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Oh, he put everything he had. He's got it inside the 25. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
First down.
The analytics are pretty clear.
First and
It's
10
hard to
at the
move the
41-yard
ball
line.
in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Caught just shy of the goal line.
19 more
They get
yards.
19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams make it a one-score game in the first half. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to within 6.
Seahawks 20, Rams 14.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Has this at the 6. His effort's going to get into that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Milroe, first and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Loss of 9 yards.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Lasers this one deep down the middle. And the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Third and long. Here's Milroe. This one's reeled and downfield by Ferguson. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Now after reeling in the deep shot, though, he looks to be in some pain. Must have been banged up somewhere along that play. We're going to take a pause as he gets worked on. Forced out to his right. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
They've got first down here from the 36. Still sticking with the passing game. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It's 16 yards on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Ready?
They'll give it to Irving on the option. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
You know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the air, Milroe. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Now it's Milroe in the offense, looking to go for 2.
Will line up for
All
the
right, they're going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone for 2. That sets him up with a 14-point lead.
Seahawks 28, Rams 14.
Well, not the way they drew it up, partner, but when it works, who cares? They didn't defend the check down throw, and it's open for 2.
I can still remember one of my first red zone days way back when. Touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. Now, I know it's not a touchdown, but this check down, well, it was a valuable 2 points.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive.
At their own 35.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Cougar 19.
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Gates, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
He has it at the 13. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Here we go, start.
From the gun, Milroe. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
To the left and reeled in by Ferguson. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the pass. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Jake. Just the right call defensively to come up with a third and short stop.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard.
Viking 18.
Milroe to throw on fourth.
Even
That's going to be a first and long. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. What a play to beat this defense on fourth down. 23 yards and a first.
Let's go. Ready.
Back now, pressure coming. Sends this to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6, and instead, well, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a giant...
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Rasul Douglas picks it off.
Must be paying these guys a day rate, not the hourly rate, because it took them just one play to answer interception for interception. We're right back, basically, to where we were 2 snaps ago, with a whole lot of excitement in between.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. 1 last play before the break.
Come on, come on.
Irving here from the gun. And he'll make his way through.
True, but even if like that, are you kidding?
Spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's looking deep once again. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He's going to throw again on second down. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They'll throw, third and long. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Ernest Jones with the pick.
Kate, can I be honest with you about something right here? I'm really curious about young quarterbacks when they struggle. And there's part of me that, yeah, this isn't great. And he's going through tremendous adversity. But I love that he continues to be aggressive.
Running left, this is Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Milroe with it on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's to Odunze again. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Here we go.
From the red zone now. Odunze's got it right side. He might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Shotgun now for Milroe. Has it in close. That's a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks push their lead further to start the half. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. His third through the air this game. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up there. They're dependent on the quarterback putting on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you'd love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And they're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks continue piling onto this lead.
Rams 14.
Brock. Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10. The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. Has it downfield, working the left.
It's a gain of 20.
Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
First down.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
43-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I said this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions. I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate, or if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely. This guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
He's trying to go deep again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended target. So that brings up fourth and long. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. He's going to try another deep one here. And this one's swatted away by a defender, so they wait for it unsuccessfully. And now they turn it over on downs. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. And they'll toss it here to Irving. This is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment. Defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So that brings up second down.
Here we go. Ready.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you've got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down.
Let's go. Ready.
Third and long for him here. He'll dump this one off to his running back. Complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
A 64-yard attempt.
A great effort, not rewarded. That punches the crossbar and bounces backward. And looking at the scoreboard, Brock, I think they can weather the miss there.
Rams,
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They go play action on first down. That's Cox. This is Terrence Ferguson. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Chased out to his right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Rams football, and they're probably ready to just get this final quarter over with. Second down pass play coming.
Yeah,
No, they get him yet again. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.